Hey, on top, it's just us today. It's just us today. That's right. It's just us today. And we back in this thing. Back again, another episode. Listen, I want to apologize for y'all for the technical difficulties. We had 2 weeks. We left y'all without an episode. We understand that fucks y'all life up. We understand in order for y'all to thrive and make it to work every fucking day, you need this shit in your life. So let me be the first one to apologize. Now let me be the second one to welcome you to the best podcast in the motherfucking land.
We ain't getting paid for this shit.
We ain't getting paid for this shit. We giving y'all advice, knowledge. We ain't getting paid for this shit. We giving y'all truth, raw honesty. We ain't getting paid for this shit. But you know what that brings to up there? The world's favorite fucking segment.
They got Poochie fucked up.
They got Poochie fucked up. Now what's got you fucked up tonight?
I'm gonna be honest, man. What really got me fucked up right now, man, is these youngsters, man. They keep getting this tattoo. I started not to let the shit affect me, and just do my fucking job. But it's like, stop getting a skeleton hand tattoo. And I want to say this because, like, I know y'all want to be cool. It may make you feel like you hard out here, or like, it's not gonna get you no more pussy. It's not gonna make you look no prettier or nothing. Stop getting that fucking tattoo. I don't want to do the tattoo. I don't like the tattoo. I don't care how good it is, how clean it is. Just don't do it. All you motherfuckers is gonna look at that shit 20 years later and see each other and be like, why the fuck did I do that to my hand? But to each his own. Tattoos is what they are. Like I said, I do them. I just disagree with it. They don't heal right. They look ugly. And y'all don't really take care of y'all tattoos like that because y'all don't really listen to me like that. Hopefully y'all listen to me on this shit and not get that fucking tattoo. Like, let that tattoo be a 2024, 25 tattoo. I don't know. Yeah, let that shit go. Let that shit be. Like, for real. That's what got me fucked up.
Well, this don't got me fucked up. I'm just piggyback off of what you said. I'm just saying something simple. Hey, man, you want to be like the rest of these niggas out here? Quit that shit, all right? Like my pops used to tell me, you want to be like everybody else? If them niggas go jump off a bridge or you, do some different. Hey, do some different shit, all right? Be original, be creative. Quit doing the same shit everybody else doing, all right?
You sitting on your ass. You ain't got no job. You might as well join Everest. Not to that.
You really ain't doing shit. You watch this. You can't drive and watch this shit. You got to be sitting somewhere in your ass watching this shit. Man, we thank you for watching it. After you watch it, though, do something with your life.
But subscribe, though. We ain't getting paid for this shit.
I'm not subscribe. I'm going to tell you what's got me fucked up tonight. Nothing. I'm real. I'm cool tonight. I ain't fucked up at all.
What we getting into? We're about to drop into.
Well, tonight we got something that might stick. And in the words of MC, I ain't paying for no pussy this decade. Right? I'm getting tired of. Not this doesn't go for all women, because all women ain't like this. I got a couple in my that I know. I'm not gonna say their name. Y'all know who y'all are. You know, it's fair game. You give me something, I give you something that's equal. But yeah, you bitches.
Damn.
You bitches. The ones that think you supposed to give them something before or after they give you pussy. That's called a prostitute. Alright? Y'all gonna prostitute, just say that shit.
Right. I mean, getting paid for services is, it's a service. It's a service. I mean,
QT on the mic.
It's a service.
I'm just saying, if you gonna ask a nigga for some, first of all, if you ask a nigga for some money, or you tell a nigga that if you ask a nigga for some money before you have to, you tell a nigga you got to do something. You you something. You got to think. If you say anything like that, Les, you're a prostitute, okay? You're a fucking prostitute. It is what it is. I fucking said it.
Liz.
See, stop it, because I left that right there. You don't have me.
I don't know. Sorry.
Have you ever came across any woman that has told you, like, you want to fuck me? You have to spend that shit.
Not directly.
Indirectly?
Yeah, indirectly. I do reverse psychology with that type of shit. Like, I don't even let that shit bother me, because if I'm fucking you and I'm supposed to be paying for the shit, then I ain't supposed to be fucking you. I'm supposed to be getting paid for the shit. Like, it's supposed to be fair exchange, and which ain't no robbery.
Equal.
9 times out of 10, I want the money over the pussy, and I could buy better things. To be honest with you,
I'm gonna say something that not every nigga's gonna agree with. This is just me. This is just me and how I feel, ladies. I do pretty good just beating my meat. Okay, I don't need y'all pussy.
damn.
Pussy is something extra that I want to have around when I work. Where I'm in. I don't need it.
Okay,
it's
fuck
not,
that.
No, wait, it's not air. It's not air. Okay, I need air and water to live and breathe.
It just shouldn't be an exchange if I'm dealing with you. If I'm dealing with a woman, it shouldn't be no exchange when it comes to money. Like, it's not a service to me to have my dick fucking the pussy. You know what I'm saying? It's like we fucking mutually because you got a pussy and I got a dick. That's just how this goes. There's no money involved. Now, if you offer me money, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna forewarn you that I ain't paying just to be paying. But now it's like that shit can go in a psychological way. I always say this, like, you take a motherfucker out of the date, or you tricking in the club, or y'all getting a spot, you tricking is tricking. But let me get to the real point of this conversation. And really, it's like, I got a dick. She got the pussy. I don't allow the woman to tell me that you got some pussy. No, bitch, you got some dick.
Wait, because I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
That's a crazy statement to say.
Like,
I gave you some pussy.
Yeah, I gave you some dick.
That's crazy to say. You motherfuckers been saying that shit, y'all fucked up.
And just when you saying that, it's like, what are you saying? And I think more men need to break this shit down when they dealing with women, and having conversations. Correct her real quick. No, bitch, you got some dick. I can get some pussy from somewhere else. That shit don't mean nothing to me. That that shit. That was just a little thrill, little something to do. For her to say that, it's like crazy. Even for a guy to say that to a girl, bitch, you know what I'm saying? But correct her when she say.
Oh, yeah, but God says that's weird.
Yeah. You really gotta correct the motherfucker, and I guess it's just like, just watch how a motherfucker talking to you. Just watch the things that are being said. Just pay attention, y'all. Just don't let just shit slide, and don't let a motherfucker talk because they got a mouth. For real.
Please, brother, expand.
Just because a motherfucker got a mouth, that don't mean they just talk. That ain't how this shit go.
let me ask you this question: who do you think is more addicted to sex, men or women?
I don't think it's like men and women type thing. I think sex is just addictive alone. Sex is just another drug in itself. Just for example, for a young person that never had sex before, then they finally have sex, or like this shit is being like sold to us just like anything else in a sense, like based on what we hearing and frequencies of songs and shit, TV, and how sex is being sold to us without us really paying attention. So like once it happens, and that determines on who's gonna be a hoe. Because if it gets addictive, it can get you in a lot of trouble. It can get you in whole problems. You can have whole problems, or you can have STDs. You can have kids. You can end up going to court, being in a domestic situation. You can
You get a motherfucker pregnant, you don't know.
You can get a motherfucker killed because it's sex goes along with drugs and everything else, man. So, and I think young people need to understand that, why they doing the shit they do. It's because of sex. It's why you put on the clothes that you putting on. Why you doing the things that you're doing, because you trying to be cool off your influence. Like whatever influences you is the most important thing, and that's just why sex is so addictive. Because once you got that feeling, and once you do that, you got to know how to handle that shit. You got to know how to get a hold of yourself, know how to control yourself through all these different scenarios and situations with dealing with all these different people. So that's why sex can be addictive, because shit can get out of control.
Now I'm a backpedal. I meant to say something. I'm being nice, or not being nicer. So I'm not gonna say the B word anymore. I'm gonna say some of you women,
Broads.
Oh, I like that. Some of you broads still sound aggressive when you say broad.
Yeah, it's masculine though.
Some of you broads, honestly, let's just be honest. Some of you broads, your pussy and your attitude don't match up on the money you ask for. It don't match up. The way you look, the way how good your pussy is, and your attitude, those three things do not equal up to the type of money you think you should have. No.
Yeah, and then also depends on the nigga too. The nigga gotta be, because we don't want to sound so biased.
Up your month now, or no, you know what? Let me switch it over. Ladies, I can't tell you to don't let that nigga trick on you. Let him trick on you. Because if a bitch is tricking on us, if a broad is tricking on me, I'm learning. Help me. Hey, be patient. If a broad is tricking on me, I'm gonna let her trick. I can't be mad at y'all ladies at all. The only thing I will say to ladies is, you can't be mad at the nigga when he trick you, fuck you, and he don't call you no more. You gotta see that shit coming. You gotta have your antennas up. You gotta keep your antennas up. You can't be mad if this nigga got 3 kids and then he gets you pregnant. Now I'm saying he want to take care of the baby. He want to take care of the other 3 kids.
That's wild. All I gotta say is for all these niggas, man, just like I said before, make sure your life is together. Work on yourself. Work on your mental. So motherfuckers don't have nothing to say bad about you, but then at the same time, don't give a fuck what a motherfucker say. Either, just take care of yourself, take care of your kids, take care of the people that's most important in your life, and you'll go further, without all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So really, it's just elevate your life.
This is important. When people tell you something about yourself that you know is the truth, that when that person not around, you look at the mirror and say, damn, I did that. Listen to that shit. Because they're telling you the truth about yourself. They actually care about you and want to see you do better.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. When a motherfucker just giving you raw shit, but you got to see that shit for yourself. You got to feel that shit. You got to know, like, you ain't shit or you ain't doing shit. You really got to have some get up about yourself to go get whatever you desire. I feel like a man should have whatever he desires, literally. And he'll have the woman that he absolutely desire to have, or the women that he absolutely desire to have, because he's going to go get everything that he desires. How could he not have multiple women? Or how could he not have the woman of his dreams? How could he not? Once he has everything that he absolutely desires and know how to manage it well.
Now, I'm going to, because, ladies be saying we can know ladies. So, for all the ladies, y'all had your time, this is the men's talk. Bitch ass niggas. Alright? Y'all gotta quit meeting these bitches on the first. Damn. Y'all gotta quit meeting these bras on the first date, and you wanna eat pussy as soon as you meet this bra. You wanna stick your tongue in her butt as soon as you meet her. Y'all the reason shit fucked up, but ain't them.
Because they wanna eat a little ass?
On the first date, nigga?
Because you
get your nasty ass on. You don't even know this motherfucker.
Motherfuckers is, but that, like, okay, that goes into another question. That goes into a whole nother way now, because the question to that is like, so damn, what's nasty? Because a lot of people do nasty shit, man. First day, a lot of people meet up the first day and have kids, man. A lot of people out here, a lot of people do shit like that. A lot of people meet people and go kill each other. So, like, man, what's really nasty? Nasty business, you know what I'm saying? Like, do whatever you please to do, but just take care of yourself. Like I said, you got to elevate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you desire, earn what you desire, get what you desire, live how you desire to live, have the finer things in life that you really want. Not what nobody else got, but what you want. Because if you want to eat some ass or she want to suck some dick on the first day, it's like, that's what the fuck they gonna do.
He gonna stick his nasty ass in her ass. And it's not her fault. Get pleasure. Let the nigga do it.
How you know she been sitting in shit and filth?
Nigga, you can take a shower. At the end of the day, you still got ass juice and ass flakes.
I always hated when old men always said, I drink your bath water. That's some nasty shit. That's some nasty shit. That's some nasty shit. Like, old men used to say that to women and shit. But it's just like, how could you?
I can't speak for everybody.
There's different levels of nasty, man.
I can't speak for everybody on the show. What I can say is me, myself.
If you are dealing with
me, and I can't choke you and either spit on you or in your mouth, if I can't put my thumb in your butt, if I can't spit in your pussy to get that shit wet.
On the first day?
If we fucking?
You doing that on the first day, right?
No, not first day. I'm just talking about if I meet a woman and I like her, then we make it there. Not on the first day. If you let me choke you and spit in your mouth on the first date, I'm going to continue. I'm going to just think when I leave here, this is a nasty bitch. And then I'm going to call these niggas when I leave here and say, hey, man, you leave. But
you got the ones out there that just accept that shit, man. That just, you got women out here that will rather you say, you know what, bitch, you a nasty bitch. And you like that shit too, don't you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got them ones that'll say some shit like that, man. For real. So, you can't really say, because these motherfuckers is crazy out here.
Now,
man.
if she let me choke you and spit in the mouth, I'm going to do it. There's no way around. Let me ask you this. Have you ever came across an old, freaky motherfucker?
Yeah. Of course.
If y'all watched previous episodes, I talked about my old woman and how I could not leave her alone and how that shot was. She had the snappy, nappy dugout. When I say snappy, nappy dugout, that motherfucker's shaved, freshly shaved. Bad motherfucker.
Man, everybody likes what they like, man. Motherfuckers like what they like. don't get paid for this shit though.